Good morning, Palm Sunday morning, from the solace of the Fortress of Solitude location, where me staying by myself and being socially distant isn't any different than any other time of my life. So, I wanted to bring you outside. We're having a lovely day today, and I wanted to show you a couple of my plants. Now, I haven't planted anything uh, so far. These are things that the joy of having these plants that are wild is that they come back without you doing anything to them. So, I want you to look at what has come up without me doing anything. Now, look at that. This is one of my wild lettuces. This is the Verosa. It's one of the 7 species of Verosa. I think I have 2, or rather varieties of Verosa. Verosa is the non-prickly, also called bitter wild lettuce. I think it's delicious. And remember, bitter means that it's high in polyphenols, which is an immune booster, and it is a protection. Now, we also have the hyoscyamine in the plant, which is an antispasmodic. It is full of sesquiterpenes, which oxygenate the blood. So here we've got a plant that is just so wonderful. But this is going to be over the whole medicinal bed. Now, this one's just a volunteer. It just volunteer. What I'm doing every year is I am taking part of the seed heads and laying them right over in the area where I'm breaking them off of the master plant. I guess the main plant. Now, here is some of my wood sorrel. This is the pink wood sorrel. Wood sorrel is part of my regular salads. The leaves are green all summer long. It only blooms pink in the spring. It's very, very beautiful and lovely to behold in the springtime. But it's a lemony flavor. It's almost a sour lemony flavor, but it's a very good complement to other greens in a salad base. Now, I'm going to move over here, and you can see the dandelions and the violets. Violets are good to have on hand for respiratory issues. They're great for, again, your salads. Violet leaves you can have all year long. In my area, they're very delicious and high nutrition. The violet blooms tastes kind of peppery, which is a delicious flavor to add to salads. And now I'm going to pan over here, and I hope y'all can see all these little main green shoots that are coming up. Those are all wild lettuce plants. And this was the area that I planted the seed from, where I gathered in other places and seed that people sent me. So I've got some plants in here that I can tell I've never grown this kind before. The gentleman who sent me the purple wild lettuce from Arizona, quite a few of these are that variety because that's where I planted them, and I can see very strong purple flavor markings in the leaves. I want to also walk over here and show you that I have a variety of henbit, chickweed, again, dandelions, violets. But right here, these are actually called wild garlic. Now, when I was growing up, we always referred to them as wild onions because they smelled kind of like green onions. But it is in the allium family, and it is a type of garlic. And these tops are like garlic scapes. So you can use those the same way that you use garlic scapes. Now I want to show you one of these plants right here. Look at this beautiful purple on that. That's one of the ones that came from Arizona. Now we've got more wild lettuce here. I've got another very large plant here. I've got another large one coming up over here. So, oh, and my comfrey did come back. Thank God. I was afraid that it had not come back because of I didn't see it. But it obviously dies down and then sprouts back up. So I'm very thankful to my subscriber that sent that to me. But you can see all these varieties of greens in here. Everything is edible. And so, now you can eat grass, but our stomachs are not made to digest grass. So I wouldn't suggest it. You get a little stomach upset from it. Now I'm going to pull a cleaver. Here are cleavers. Again, this is highly medicinal. Pinch the little tips. They're the tenderest and they taste really good. So I did just want to bring y'all out to show you all of these wild lettuces that are coming up for me. As they grow up taller, we'll be viewing them regularly. I did have H1N1 for 1 week solid of being sick, and then about 2 to 3 weeks of recuperating. So now we are in preparation for the COVID-19. I've mentioned a few things about it. It's upon us now in America. We'll all know someone who's had it. We may lose someone from it. We may get it ourselves. But the herbs that you're going to need and want to have on hand are going to be the mullein, the wild lettuce, the violets, the forsythia. Those are things that fight against mucus buildup and bacteria, which that's the complication that is primarily taking people, is the pneumonia that comes along from a complication of the COVID. And so we want to do the things that will fight against mucus buildup, thin it out, fight bacteria, and these are the plants that do that. So for just a little update on a beautiful spring morning, I'm going to get in before the pollen gets me. Another good reason to wear a mask right now, this time of year, is the pollen, if it gives you problems. Now, contrary to what people have been trying to tell us, masks work 95% of the time. The most simple mask, 2 layers of bandana material, hold 95% of the germs of ourselves in us, and it prevents receiving 68% of germs, aerosol and droplet spray from others. So if we all wore masks, we would all keep 95% of our aerosol and droplet spray to ourselves, which is the key to beating this. You pair that with social distancing of 6 to 10 feet, and we'll get through this. So just a bandana. Just do it real simple, real easy. A bandana around your face is going to save your life and save the lives of other people. So, God bless you all. I pray for everyone in our country, and I pray for all of my subscribers. And I have spent a lot of time praying recently for people to embrace this. It's just another trial that we face in our lives. My favorite scripture is James chapter 1, verses 2 through 4. Count it all joy when we have troubles come upon us. And you can look it up to see the exact scripture. But that's that short thing that I say to myself. This is my opportunity to have faith and to encourage others and to be strong for others. That's what troubles do. They give us the opportunity to grow and be strong. So until my next video, God bless you all and have a good day.